Then she gave Lolly a kick, sending her flying out. Poor other girl. She witnessed it all, and Cuihua finally breathed a sigh of relief, while the TV reported on the campus death, and Cuihua's daughters all blamed police figured it out. Tate's invited Cuihua since her dorm was a haunted house. Where to rain? Is this an invitation? Are you sure you want to roll in bed again? But when Cuihua woke up again, the phone rang right on time, and Carter had a first-time meeting look, in not sure where you want to insert the card. With a scared expression, Cuihua was shocked when Carter laughed and said it was just a joke. Today is Tuesday. Cuihua impulsively wanted to give Carter a punch, but they ended up sparking a not-so-describable relationship. Just then, Carter's roommate suddenly opened the door, and Ryan, looking clueless, said, "I might be entering a hallucination." Ryan instantly calmed down, thinking this whole thing was just a nightmare. Ryan recalled being ambushed by a big-headed doll and woke up back in the car. "Please explain this." Cuihua said that she had also gone through a death loop. She was also ambushed by a big-headed doll and relived the day until she found out the killer was her own roommate. Once she was dealt with, the loop would be broken. Ryan was stunned upon hearing this, thinking it was just a dream, but a punch from Carter made her realize the truth. As long as they found the killer, they could break the loop. They arrived at the lab, and Ryan said she was hiding in the storage room, but when they opened the door, no one was there. Just then, the big-headed doll suddenly appeared behind Ryan. Summer stated she found the mask in the hallway, and the dean came in, blaming Ryan's research project for the circuit going haywire. She demanded the project be halted when suddenly Cuihua realized that the previous power outage incident was caused by Ryan. Ryan introduced the quantum cooling reactor that had been malfunctioning until last night at 1 a.m, where it miraculously activated. She had originally planned to control the passage of time, but unexpectedly ended up triggering a time loop. But Cuihua had experienced infinite loops and had to find the killer to terminate this cycle. Therefore, Carter suggested going to a crowded place so the killer wouldn't dare to take any drastic actions. But when someone suggested using the big-headed doll as a mascot, it turned awkward as everyone ended up wearing it. This made Ryan feel it was very dangerous. Just then, the alarms went off and they had to follow the crowd out of the gym. However, Ryan got pushed to the back of the crowd, and by the time she realized it, the big-headed doll was staring right at her. She freaked out and turned to run for her life, hiding in the basement, afraid to even breathe. Fortunately, Cuihua knocks out the killer just in time, but lifting the mask left everyone stunned it was a copy of Ryan. The other one urgently stated, "It's very dangerous. I just wanted to shut down the equipment but ended up transported to this parallel world. If I don't stop the current Ryan, she will activate the equipment, causing a time mess." But it was too late. The current Ryan was already at the computer, trying to prove the equipment was fine. Without hesitation, she pressed the start button, and the machine emitted a dazzling white light, signaling the campus circuit was about to shut. The dean and security hurried in, demanding project suspension. Meanwhile, another Ryan aimed to smash the chair on the machine as the timer hit 0. The machine sent out a shockwave, blasting them all away, and the entire campus went dark. When Cuihua woke up, she unexpectedly found herself back in Carter's dorm on her birthday, back at the loop starting point. She opened the door, called Ryan in, urging her to start the lab equipment. Ryan was so shocked she could explode. Ryan never imagined Cuihua's heart was turbulent, collapsing at familiar scenes. Although she was supposed to go to the lab, she ended up taking a different path. However, when she opened the dorm door, she felt surprised. Her daughter, whom she meant to scold, was nowhere to be found. She quickly asked where everything was placed, but upon seeing the unfamiliar scene, she was frozen in place. She told them about the two Ryans, and Ryan reacted that it was impossible, then folding a piece of paper claiming it represented the. Then she picked up a pen and poked it through, indicating that the hole was like Cuihua, waking up each time to the same day, but she could appear in different dimensions. Just as Cuihua wondered how different it was, Daniel walked over. Thinking he would scold her for missing the meeting, Daniel surprisingly kissed Carter, acting all differently. Watching them get cozy made Cuihua explode, since Carter was hers. Suddenly, her father called, scolding her delay, and Cuihua remembered. She asked Ryan to wait at the lab at 3, but found her deceased mother had revived when seeking her father. Ryan had already activated the machine and was waiting for her to charge, and Cuihua rushed in, demanding it be stopped immediately. She changed her mind to stay. That night, Daniel reminded her to line up, but she wasn't interested. Cuihua was about to explain wanting to be with her family when a sudden blackout interrupted, making her suddenly remember something. She immediately turned on the TV, reporting on a serial killer, and Cuihua rushed to the hospital, informing the nurse that the killer was going to escape. So she urged her to call the police and shouted for them not to go in, but it was already too late. Cuihua grabbed the purple hose from the fire hydrant, walking slowly into the ward. Feeling like she was in a movie, the police already logged off.